Matt.
Are you saying the usual lot of performers don't show up on Friday, Reuben? They're too busy enjoying real lives, going to bars and stuff like that.
Precisely. It's happening.
It's happening! Ron Paul. That guy.
The best one is the one where it didn't have to end like this. Here, I'll post it. I'm sure you guys have seen it.
Oh yeah, and you feel like a skeleton, there's nuclear bombs exploding in the background.
Yeah, it's a big mushroom cloud. Here, check. Look, this is the best one right now. Right. Oh my gosh, sorry about that. Why does it do that?
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Is that the CIA
The
launch
super
code?
long links.
That's my Facebook password.
Oh, sweet. It's a great password.
Here, I think this is shorter. Yeah. I loved him in Bruno. Did you guys see that? He somehow got an interview with Ron Paul and brought him into a hotel room, started interviewing, but then tried to started touching his leg and trying to come on to him. And Ron Paul ran out of there, and he was telling his handler, "The guy's a queer. He's a queer."
Okay, this is boring. Someone speak for my amusement.
Hello.
You speak.
Blah, 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 yakety schmackety, blah, 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 blah.
Hi, I'm in Peach Buffalo and Squirming Tub visiting Hollow Beverage. Trombone pleasantry, noodle lengthening putty service of rewinding magnitude. Scrumptious tongue mystery hat. Tomahawk. Aluminum monkeys festering.
I told you that guy's got a good voice.
What the fuck? That's something you have memorized?
Yeah. It was some weird answering machine message I did a long time ago, so it was...
I'm gonna be national fucking press across the states. You fucking hurt me and my fucking family.
Not gonna fucking forget you, mate.
I'll take you to court.
You see, you
Caused
sick
irreparable
motherfucker.
harm on my family.
You sick motherfucker. I can help you.
Why is he so much fun to talk about? I don't get it.
He's so funny. He's got a personality that's just titanic.
Does he have something live right now?
Hope so.
Is that what you
I
guys are
think.
watching?
Well, like he had to get his free assessment done for his potential Asperger's syndrome, and he hasn't made an update since that. And our theory is that they've revealed to him that he's only just a good old plain regular norm, and he's
No one like
ashamed.
the rest of us.
He's ashamed.
Oh
Rob
no.
Beasley.
Does that mean he's not high achieving anymore?
It means that he's not a high. He doesn't have superpowers, so he's not showing himself on the internet anymore. Despite his insistence.
I will take being normal over being Rain Man any day of the week.
I don't know if Rob Beasley would even be considered to be Rain Man, even if he had Asperger's or not. It's just he's dickhead man is what he is.
if you consider compiling 3 books made out of Wikipedia entries and a single YouTube entry, then sure, that's high achieving.
Well, the reason why he's had so much trouble promoting his books is because of the trolls on Google+.
Because of J-Dubs.
Yeah.
I voted for Gary Johnson.
Who?
Reuven was asking if anyone here voted for Ron Paul.
I did 1 year, but then after that year I stopped voting completely.
Yeah.
Now, if Ron Paul ran as vice president to Ralph Nader, I would vote for them.
I don't trust
That's
anyone
not going to happen.
1970s trying to keep me safe from the freaking
Convertibles.
what car was that? I forgot now.
Wait,
Corvair. He spent the 70s trying to keep me safe from the Corvair.
and he spent the 80s giving you the Freedom of Information Act.
Yeah, Grant.
So suck it,
that.
Grant.
Suck it.
He's done a bunch of stuff since then. That's just how he got his money.
Uh-huh.
Wasn't he also one of the founders of the ACLU?
I don't know. Ron Paul is a doctor that doesn't believe in evolution. I find that
Yeah, what a fucking nut.
a little difficult for me to put.
You see, Ron Paul was actually a professional athlete, right? And then he went on to become a doctor. Then he went on with his libertarian nonsense. He's been doing that for like 30 plus years.
I think that there are too many things that are important nationally that right now you got to look at harder than you've ever had to look at before. And I think education is one of those things. And
No. You don't need people educated. You just need them to carry heavy objects for you. If you're the finger pointer, okay?
all I'm saying is I think that the next president of the United States needs to be somebody who really is willing to look hard at our education system because we are falling behind in a lot of areas. And if the person that we choose doesn't have the fundamental qualifications.
Elon Musk for president.
What was that?
Elon Musk for president. 2016.
Okay, I have to defend Ralph Nader because he's like my favorite person alive.
Oh, God.
You feel
Okay.
compelled to bring Nader back up again.
Yes. I will always bring Nader back up.
Is he Freemason?
Probably.
He is, but just wait 1 second.
I'm sensing a theme here.
Okay, wait a second. Clean Air Act, Clean Water Act, Consumer Credit Disclosure Law, Consumer Product Safety Act, Co-op Bill, or Bank Bill, Federal Coal Mine Health and Safety Act, Foreign Corrupt Practices Act, Freedom of Information Act, Funeral Home Cost Disclosure Law, Law Establishing Environmental Protection Agency, Medical Devices Safety, Mine Health Safety, Mobile Home Safety, National Automobile and Highway Traffic Safety, National Traffic and Motor Vehicle Safety Act, Natural Gas Pipeline Safety Act, Nuclear Power Safety, Occupational Safety and Health Act. That's OSHA, by the way.
No offense, sir, but all I heard was Mason.
Okay.
That's
There's way more. Whistleblower Protection Act.
Yogurt
Everything-
for president, plenty of culture, and Jamie Lee Curtis approved.
I had no idea Nader was behind all of that stuff, actually.
Sounds like he's a consumer advocate and public health and safety kind of guy.
Whistleblower Act. He protects the people that blows whistles. That's just the laws. That's not like the organizations.
Please protect the flute players.
Oh God, he has so many organizations. I'm just gonna post them because I don't want to read those.
Okay, I
Did you
have
say
to
you're a
say,
Ralph Nader fanboy?
I'm a little bit more impressed, actually a lot more impressed with Ralph Nader than I was 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, I was a fan of Ralph Nader before he ran for president.
Before it was cool.
Yeah, before it was cool.
But I still think he spent an awful lot of time on that Corvair.
He did. I think he spent, I think it was like 4 years taking General Motors to court. Watch what happens. Someone built a car that was unsafe and it killed his friend, so he said, fuck him.
It's a good motivator.
Biggest problem with Ralph Nader is that he sounds like too much like Darth Vader. So
I hate to say it, but I would vote for Darth Vader. I think he would whip this government into shape pretty quick, fast, and in a hurry. No corruption. Throw out all the people that are, not producers. And, granted, I'd want to vote him out after the first 4 years, but I think in 4 years he would trim the fat.
So how would Hitler handle it?
I wouldn't go there.
I find your lack of seatbelts disturbing.
How about the Wicked Witch of the West as yeah, there we go.
I only watched Wizard of Oz when I was little, so I really don't have a fundamental grasp on all the characters in there.
Okay, how about the
love that
Black
movie.
Queen from Barbarella?
I hate to say it, but I've never seen Barbarella.
Ooh.
I know. I get crap from that a lot. It's because I can't stand Jane Fonda.
Well, this movie, it's unlike any movie she's been in, and
I
she's
know.
a space bimbo.
And my disagreements with her are for, king and country, as it were, but I just won't. I won't even steal the movie online to watch it.
Wait. Oh, okay.
Welcome
You guys
back.
can't do that.
She's a 4-star astronomicatrix. Yes. And it's where Duran Duran got their name.
Oh, really? So then there's two reasons to not like it. I'm kidding.
Not a Duran Duran fan, huh?
I don't have any problem with Duran Duran. I honestly don't. They're just an easy target.
Tarjay.
Let's see what happened in the news. Anyone read the news today?
nope.
Yeah.
And no.
What's the headlines,
I
sir?
haven't.
I haven't had any contact with the real world today.
I went to the library
What for?
to get a book to finish this paper.
They still have libraries?
Don't you have the internet?
Now I don't have access to the books on the internet.
Oh.
I thought that was impossible, but apparently it's not.
What?
Apparently the sound Adam makes when it's vibrating is a D note.
So it'd be a certain number of times per second, right?
I haven't finished reading the article. The way it's worded, I think it's just a constant D note because it's constantly vibrating. Right?
Do all atoms vibrate like that, or does it depend on the element?
I mean, I know everything vibrates.
It's all vibration, bro. It's all vibration.
Shh, just take it.
This means atoms are heavy metal, dude. Drop D.
Especially the atoms made of like the uranium atoms and shit. They're pretty heavy metal.
Aren't drums like also tuned to a D?
No. They're not tuned to notes usually.
Oh.
Sometimes they are, but not. That's rare.
Hey, David.
Like orchestral drums are tuned, but a regular drum kit is not tuned usually. To a note, that is.
Hey, David.
Who just joined? Oh, David Herring.
That would be the Christian hillbilly.
Oh no, not you again.
Are you from the hills?
Mm-hmm.
He's from Kentucky, the home of bourbon.
Yeah,
The home
grow
of
your beard
bourbon, the origination site of bourbon.
The mecca of bourbon.
grow your beard like the cartoon.
The mecca of bourbon.
It is.
Is there a big black like bottle of bourbon that everyone goes rubs?
I'm sorry to go back a topic, but has anybody been watching the latest, the Spinosaur or whatever they call it, that they found bones for?
The Spinosaurus.
Brontosaurus
Yeah,
thing?
Spinosaurus.
I'm watching it right now. I'm looking at it.
Dinosaurs are found, taking them over 100 years to piece it together.
Yeah, you know what's funny about it, right? It's crocoduck.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's
It's
crocoduck.
a slightly larger version, but yes, it is the crocoduck.
Oh no,
Let me look it up.
those two will be so
wow,
disappointed
look at
now.
that.
It's so funny.
Poor Kurt Cameron. We have finally found the crocoduck.
Oh, come on, that's not the crocoduck. You guys are full of shit.
It's an aquatic lizard.
With big teeth
Huge ass teeth.
that eats evolutionists.
I'm sure it would, along with everything else.
Do you know what a Spinosaurus eats?
No idea.
Looks like it eats fish.
It eats any damn thing it wants.
Yeah, I can get behind it.
I would
Maybe
actually
like the tears of creationists or something.
I would actually claim quite the contrary. I'd say a Spinosaurus currently consumes nothing.
I would agree with that there statement.
Look at the size of it.
Look at the
That's what she
size of that thing.
See my
Yeah.
screen there?
Fit in my frog pond.
There's Christian Hillbilly right there. See him?
Jesus, what the fuck? So it's like a bird dinosaur creature?
No, it's a fucking dinosaur.
Does it
Why
smell
does
like
it look
Teen Spirit?
Looks like a duck.
It went like that.
But can it be rendered finger licking good? That's the real question here.
Oh, I would eat a dinosaur if we could clone one. I would eat.
And if dinosaurs were around today, can you imagine what fast food restaurants would look like?
They'd be a lot bigger.
They'd probably be mostly flattened.
They'd have Flintstones decor.
What, you don't think we wouldn't have these things rounded up in cages by now?
I don't think
They
we'd be here. Period.
You think they'd be
Well,
pretty...
I know most of you guys ain't the same age as me, but I've had dinosaur, and it's pretty good. It kind of tastes like bald eagle.
Those things fucking protected over
Carrier
there.
pigeons.
Fuck yeah, they're protected.
I don't know who was protecting them, but I sure got mine pretty easy.
Fucking hillbilly. Where am I going? I'm lost. Wrong way.
Why the hillbilly's here? He's here to lead you.
Where am I going?
Well, I tend to not lead people other than the ones that are in my flock, but I'll point you in the right direction. How's that?
Meh.
You heard goat or something?
Dude, I don't hurt goats. I only hurt goats if they get in my way and I need to go someplace in a hurry. Then I hurt them.
I'll leave the goats alone, you know. The two goats. But which goat will you feed?
I could feed all kinds of goats. I have kudzu growing all over my hillside.
The bad goat and the good goat.
I am getting really tired about reading about Apple.
Why haven't you been reading us the headlines? We're like drooling to know the news for today, and you haven't said anything yet except
The
for the
news,
dumb Adams, you know.
You good girl, you two. You boy, really, come on, boy. Come up here and say hi. Come here. Come up here. Come up here and say hi.
Alright, I gotta get more work done. I'll see you guys later. Have a good night.
Later, bro.
Yeah.
Hasta la bye-bye.
Hey, email me that when you're done. I'll read it. Did you already leave?
He left. He already left.
No.
Okay, well, the dog's about to rip my leg off, so I gotta go take her for a walk. Back later.
Alright, catch you later. So if you like cross Evita with Time Bandits, do you get the song I Must Have Fruit?
Oh.
Australopithecus boisei.
Deformed human.
Hello.
Well, I gotta walk my Spinosaurus. Never mind.
Neff told me that Neanderthals are all just human beings that had bone diseases. That's why they looked funny.
Oh yeah, that's it. They just had bone diseases. They weren't like, adapted to a shitty climate or anything like that.
Nope.
I see. Okay.
Is he sources material? I mean, does he quote sources on any of this, or does it just come off the top?
Yeah, he sources Institute for Creation Research a lot.
ICR.
A
Discovery.
highly respected institution of science.
I quote the manual for Yar's Revenge.
Nephilim Free has some funny ways of arguing. He seems to think that since there are competing ethical standards, that somehow means there are objective standards to ethics. You can have objective morality from that somehow. Doesn't make any sense to me. He's got some funny ideas about geology. You fucking Minecraft house looks badass.
Hey, don't peep. This is the house my friend built. Look at this thing. Look at that fucking awesome gate with hedges. Dude, he put a lot of work
Now
into
your
this
screen's all black. Is it all black to everybody?
Yes.
It's all black to me too.
It's
What
black.
the fuck? I have screen share on.
Because once you go black, you know.
Yeah,
How do I get it? How do I get it back? You guys can see it.
Your shit sucks because you went all black.
You just went pear-shaped.
There
There it
you go.
is.
Yay!
Yeah, but if I go back into Minecraft.
Yeah, well, it's because you got
Is it
the
black
fucking,
again?
No, you got to window this shit, asshole.
Oh.
Jesus tits.
Nice
Come
way to
on.
put it, Jello. You got a window
There
that
you go. Is that better?
Sorry, I apologize. Window that shit, you dick.
I just did.
It's
Better?
nothing but love, Doug. Fuck off.
See,
Is
because
it
once you
black
go
or
black, you
not?
just
Yes or
go
no?
back.
It's
I
black.
totally agree, kids.
There it is.
Ah, there it is.
There we
Yay.
go. Oh, yeah,
Here, check
jelly.
this out.
See, here's what we do,
Here's a
right?
nice walkway.
We play modded Minecraft together. We have nice machines. You make a
No,
beautiful
I like
house.
vanilla.
I'll have the machines in it, and then we can mine automatically and stuff like that. I can't do that stuff, man. I can't make things pretty.
Dude, this is all built through hard labor, buddy.
Yeah,
Mining.
no, I'm with that, but that's not the kind of labor I can do. I'll
Why
mine
not?
for you. I'll mine for you. I just can't fucking make things look pretty, man. I got no talent there.
Check this fucking house out, man. Fucking mountain. For this whole time I've been playing Minecraft, no one can see what I'm doing. Wow.
Yeah, you can even
bunch of
fucking
stuff. I made a
full
bunch of
screen your
stuff.
window. It's all good.
Yeah, that's what I just did.
Yeah. But that whole screen share thing
Oh, you
kind
didn't
of
finish this
sucks.
wall.
There's certain games that you can play full screen and still share, but not always. Not most games, no.
This server's badass. It's one of my other friend's servers. He's the one I was telling you about that built the Starship Enterprise to scale. There's like so much shit in this world that we've all built up, just totally from scratch, no mods.
I've done a bunch of stuff in Second Life, but I still haven't even fucked with Minecraft yet.
Yeah, I love Minecraft. I gotta go back to my place though because I thought the desert was out here and it's not.
This is so making me not want this.
Minecraft?
Yeah.
Dude, this tunnel, everything we fucking built, man.
I
This world's
don't doubt it.
crazy. It's fun. I love it.
Jello, if you're talking, you're muted.
Yeah, I was chastising my woman. That's funny as hell. Not really. I mean, her and I both had a giggle about this. I didn't mean to kill the conversation. That wasn't a thing.
Actually, it had gotten really, really silent before you came in and stuff. It was just, it was becoming uncomfortable.
Oh, okay, that wasn't me. All right.
Jello, why don't you come play on this server?
Because I hate vanilla.
Why?
Are you kidding?
It's fucking good, man.
No, do you not know why I don't like vanilla?
No, I don't know why.
Because
Oh,
I played
motherfucker.
vanilla for like how many years did I play vanilla for? 2 years. 2 years.
What does that term mean in this context?
There's
No mods.
only so many things you can build in Minecraft. It's kind of like playing Legos, right? It's Toy Sandbox. You can do whatever you want with it, but there's only so many fucking pieces.
You see this shit right here? Underwater fucking.
Yeah, no, that's awesome, and I've never done anything quite that awesome.
Underwater tram coming
but
down to it.
I could not get myself into doing it.
Oh, I love it. I'll show you my bunker. Hold on.
Man, I'll tell you, like, let's get a modded server going, and we'll play together, and you can do something just like this. If all you're interested in is making a big castle, just give me rooms to build machines in. You know what I mean?
Well, we make tons of shit. I mean, not just big castles. See this? We have this tram that goes all the way everywhere.
I know what kind of blocks you have. There's only so much shit you can make, dude.
Yeah, true.
Oh, she's talking about making tables and chairs, and I don't want to diss either one of you for what you play. It's just not. I can't do it anymore. It's like, it sounds insulting, but it's like putting the training wheels back on a bike.
See that big fucking thing back there?
I finally got tired of Second Life, and it just started feeling like, well, you can build things and then play with dolls. The equivalent of, I mean, it's not really, I mean, it's like, everyone's spending all this time making their avatar look nice and making their club or whatever it is look nice, and I mean, I did a DJing thing in it for a long time, but it just ended up being like, man, this really is still just kind of like online playing with dolls.
Well, right. I mean, isn't Second Life really just for sexting? I mean,
no. There's only certain sections of it that are that way. The rest of it's actually kind of rated G almost. There's just a lot of clubs that people are just dancing at and listening to a person that's actually DJing live on a shoutcast radio station. That they're actually part of the whatever parcel of land you're on can have a stream set to it, and when you go to the land, bam, you hear that stream, and that's listening to a shoutcast stream, and a bunch of people rent shoutcast servers for people to connect to, and I was doing that for like 3 years. So.
Sounds like something I would do while I was playing a game. Sounds like something I would have running in the background or on the side while I'm playing a game.
No,
I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
Do they actually?
There's a bunch of chat. I mean, there's always chat going on, and bunches of conversations that way. There's also voice chat, but not many people use it because a lot of people are the opposite gender than what they really are, and stuff like that. So.
Kids today, they're so confused.
All those kids in their 40s, yes.
In my day, we used to just go to the nightclub and actually dance.
Oh, now they just go to the nightclub and text on their phone the entire time.
For people that are a little older, some of the newer types of dance music gets a little monotonous because it starts to really sound a lot the same, and some of the older stuff there's a bit more variance in between the different songs and stuff.
Yeah.
So like if there were more clubs out there that actually played older stuff, we'd probably get more older crowds coming into them. But most of the time it's, we have older music, but they're remixes of the older music, so it all has the new sound, where you hear
we sampled from that.
30 minutes of a new,
Well, there's been an interesting study on this. I mean, it's been studied before. Older people start to lose different parts of the tones when they're listening to sounds.
Well, there can be that too, but I mean, just with this, it's just the way music has progressed. Dance music, I mean,
I wasn't disagreeing with you. I was just going to say that to an older person, dance club music's going to sound even more monotone than it does.
What's wrong with you, sir?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I don't find modern dance sounds to be monotone, personally.
Well, no,
The
no. I mean,
system
he's
is down.
just saying
The
when
system is down.
as time goes on, people that are older will hear things a little bit more monotone, and therefore, what already sounds kind of the same when they hear it is going to have even more similarities than it normally would.
The Cheech is grounded.
I don't know. That's a bold statement. I think the only way we can settle this is with a dance off, pants off.
Hey, Grant,
Yes, sir.
Oklahoma, some lady just got allowed to wear a cauldron on her head in her driver's license.
Score.
There you go.
A cauldron, like a
Colander.
100-pound
I
one
meant
that they use for
colander.
like
I said the wrong
jousting
word.
and. Oh.
Colander, not cauldron. Colander.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that reminds me, Jello. Did you tell Grant about the card I wrote in yesterday?
Did I? Who? What? Did
Tell
I?
Grant.
Yes,
You wrote
and
in
it
on
was
this yet?
awesome.
Yeah,
What?
it won.
I don't hear anything. What?
That's okay. The message has been sent and received.
All right.
See that shit right there, Jello? Look at that
I was
motherfucker.
running away.
Yep.
And this is all the stone. This is all the
Yep.
stone we use to make
Yep,
it.
that's something. Yep.
I'm gonna go up there.
Yeah, you do that.
Hey man, this is like thousands of hours of work.
I know.
Every colander that gets put on a driver's license is a victory for his noodly appendage.
That's exactly why I shared it with you, sir. I thought you would appreciate.
In one sense, Doug, that is quite impressive. In another sense, that is quite sad.
No, there's nothing sad about it.
You must hate your wife.
1-to-1 scale, by the way. I
I
didn't build
hate his
this,
wife.
you fuckers. My friend built this. I'm gonna jump off the top and kill myself.
Is that what your friend did before leaving this wonderful little paradise?
Before you do, put down that purple hammer.
It's a pickaxe.
Rhinoplasty.
Reuven will appreciate this. He's a Trekkie. Rest of you guys, you don't know. Warp core. Look at that shit. Alright, time to jump.
Engage.
I gotta find some water. Ooh, I don't know.
Now I'm picturing Picard saying engage, and suddenly someone puts a ring on someone's finger.
I'll jump off the back.
That reminds me, who was it that said I needed to watch There Are 4 Lights on The Next Generation?
There are 4 lights!
So I watched both of those episodes.
That was Joe.
Okay, I
Morning,
watched.
Joe.
I watched that today. Both episodes, season 6, episode 10 and 11, or something like that. What was I supposed to watch it for?
I don't know, but it was about Star Trek: The Next Generation, so it couldn't have been important.
It didn't seem so. It was like an episode about torture.
Transporter room.
Look up Riker sitting down.
Did he straddle the usual way?
Yeah, his weird way that he kind of puts his leg over the chair and yeah.
Have you seen the compilation video of that where there's like 15
Yes.
of him doing that?
That's what I was meaning. Riker sitting down. If you just look that up, you'll see the yeah.
It's hilarious. Reuven posted the link.
This is a very large, empty place, and that's very creepy, by the way, Doug.
It's not empty. It's full of rooms. Here's a science lab. Port science lab. There's
I
nothing
wasn't
in
talking
here yet.
about rooms.
Oh.
Redstone science. Dig it, baby.
There used to be people here.
Yeah.
We can make NOR gates and AND gates.
So, like on Minecraft, can you load in your own textures?
Yeah. Each deck is completely
Well,
randomized.
I mean, no. I mean, I'm a dipshit and I don't know how to make my own texture pack. But there are people that make their own texture packs. So, I mean, if you know how to
The
make
answer
your
is
own
actually
texture
yes,
pack,
Jello.
then
You
can
just don't know how to
you're
do
a
it.
dipshit. Good fucking luck.
Does it
You
have to be
well,
a
I mean,
pack, or
I
can you
can go
just
find
make
one.
individual
I can go
ones?
find one on the internets that I enjoy.
Do you have to make a pack, or can it be just individual ones that you just want to make and just I want to attach this texture to this item?
You can do it that way. You just base it on vanilla, right? And you make a texture for one specific type of item, right? So.
Does anyone think Riker would have problems doing that maneuver if the chair had arms on it?
Oh wow.
I'm being called away by a friend. I'm sorry, I have to depart.
Bye, Jello. Hey, let's
Jello.
start a server, Jello, and we'll do modded Minecraft.
Sounded really sad when he left.
No.
I heard that too.
Why not?
That was the dogs being yelled at.
Yeah, sure it was.
Why would there be
The
no
dogs
arms
bark.
there?
Why not?
Okay, you guys ready for me to jump?
I don't want to live in a future that has no armchairs,
Or
Reuven.
your
Holy
lunch,
shit, he
jumping.
built Noah's Ark. Look at that shit. I didn't even see this. This is new.
That's really, really high.
Wow,
So
is
if
that
it's
Noah's
raining
Ark?
men,
I don't know. We're gonna go look.
So, like, if it was raining men, would we hear the sound of Arnold falling before you hear the splats, and you hear as they're falling?
Holy shit! I wonder if it's the right number of cubits long. I gotta check out the inside.
He's not dead.
This is new. I haven't seen this yet. Noah's Ark Israel.
Israel.
This thing's way too fucking long.
Noah's Ark Israel. Entertainment and
Yes.
theme park.
Ooh, we should build the Creation Museum next. Oh, he doesn't have it finished yet.
Noah's Ark petting zoo. They should put that in like Tel Aviv or something, a petting zoo that's made in an ark or something. Just for laughs.
Noah's Ark potting soil.
See the Mario mushroom? That's pretty cool. I didn't see that either. He's building another starship somewhere else. I think I just saw it.
Mushroom, mushroom.
I love that video.
Most impressive.
Yeah, I've only built like maybe 1% of all the shit on here. Oh, it's a big fucking hole in the ground.
Everybody minds Cameron.
Yeah, see over
Don't
there. I
ask
think
again.
it's. Oh, that's a Star Wars destroyer that he's building. That's what that is.
Oh.
What's going on?
That other see, there's the Enterprise over here. I don't know. It looks like a Star Wars destroyer thing. Here, I'll get a better view. He's not
Oh no
done
no,
now.
not in the Minecraft.
Oh,
Cameron is asking, is that a server? If so, mind if I get the IP?
server, but I don't know if I can give you the IP. It's up to my buddy who runs it. There's obviously any person that could come in here and do a lot of damage. Not that I don't trust him.
Do you guys cheat with commands to make some of that stuff?
No, dude, this is all fucking the hard way. All rock we mined up, all by scratch. Trying to see if I can get over there. Oh, it goes off that tower. Oh, this is this big old soccer field. Actually, what the fuck is that? I don't know what that is.
Got me.
Oh, it looks like it's going to be a Klingon warbird. I think there's the front of it. Yeah, that must be it.
Okay.
I thought that was a little odd. It's like, oh, did something happen? Did a system crash?
Oh, I don't know what happened, man. But I'm still kind of trying to draw up a mental picture of a diaper uppercut.
It's actually a reference from a Street Fighter series games where you can never understand when it always sounds like it was diaper, 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 and then diaper uppercut, and it's just like, that's not what it really says, but I don't know what it really says. Everyone says it sounds like diaper, so I think of that image that you always see from Lord of the Rings. One cannot simply, and then I say do a diaper uppercut. So.
Yeah, I'm still reeling from the image there, though. I'm thinking, like, are you doing an uppercut while holding the diaper? If so, the aftermath of that is just gross.
Yes, and a dirty diaper as the boxing glove.
You broke my jaw, but I don't care about that as much as I do that I'm covered in baby crap.
Okay, I'm going to head out. I will see you all around.
Always a
Alrighty.
pleasure, sir. Always a pleasure.
Good to see you. Up. Oh. And I just made this little video thing of I went to just this park earlier today and just made a bunch of footage of it, and it's like taking 4 hours to render. It's like what? I mean, it's like 30 minutes of footage, but at 1080p on this machine, it's taking like 4 hours to render.
Wow.
So if you're wondering why, my video is kind of choppy as far as the frame rate, it's because I've got this processing in the background. It's finally at 94%. Everybody's quiet.
Cerberus, are you there?
Yes, I am.
I made another manual GIF.
Okay.
Are you prepared?
I am prepared. Nice.
Those of us without webcams work with what we have.
Yep.
I just realized I could make gifs of Rob.
Oh. What? Oh, yes, you could, I guess.
Well, what happened to everybody? I was just listening and playing a game, and now everyone's gone.
Well, I think Minecraft server crashed, and I don't know who Cameron was or where he went. Jello had to go because
Did he get out the sex toys? And
I don't know what happened there. I'm out of steam. It's been a long day.
I'm not out of steam, but I wish this cough would go away.
Yeah, everybody's getting sick around me. Joseph is just finishing getting rid of some funk.
Yeah, well, I haven't been nearly as bad as Joseph. I just been hacking and coughing.
You're not getting enough fruit and vegetables, young man.
Wrong. I made vegetable beef soup yesterday.
You're just gonna have to get on whatever the hell Grant's eating these days.
No, it was more than that. It was whatever the fuck Grant's shit is. It was the card. Or Grant's shitty thing is. That's what it was.
They're referencing Cards Against Humanity there, Kazumi.
It was bad. It was a bad card.
Yeah, I still liked it. I liked it.
It made Jello laugh. That's why I did it. I got the point.
Yes, yes, you did. I'm almost out of food in my backyard.
How the hell does that happen?
Growing season is over. Yeah, the question they asked on that, Reuven, in case you're wondering, is I forget. It had something to do with latest trend diet or something like that.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Okay, I remember
Yeah.
now.
So, but all I have left in the ground is sweet potatoes and some carrots, and well, I still got some big squash on the mountains, some winter squash, and then my tomatoes, and I'm done. I got to start shopping again.
It won't be too long before you can steal everyone else's squash that they leave out.
Yes, I do rake in pretty well in November, October, November.
Damn children starving in Africa, and they're using food for ornaments.
I know they use acorn gourds and or acorn squash and stuff like that on top of hay bales. Oh, here's some pretty squash. Let's put these around a pumpkin and set it on hay, and then if the kids haven't smashed it, I'll come and collect it. Into the pot with ya.
I just got done eating the rest of my squash.
What kind of squash did you have?
Acorn and butternut.
Dude, I live on butternut squash. But acorn squash is good too. I like stuffed acorn squash.
I didn't make a big garden this year. I didn't have enough time to fiddle with it.
I make a mean chili with butternut squash.
You realize there's another card out there that's in one of the decks, which is tricking Grant into eating meat. That would be a good way to do it. Hide some beef in there. Sprinkle it in.
It's one of those things that, it's. I don't know why people think that. I cook chicken for my dogs, It's not like I'm ethical on that stuff.
Well, I know. I mean, no one thinks it's bullshit either, but whenever someone reads that card, they're going to know what it is talking about.
I know. It's funny, though.
I think people, well, namely me, I give you a hard time about it all the time.
Oh, I don't mind.
Although I see the benefit in it. Like when I get a little older, I might do it.
Yeah, and you know what? And I think if you do want to, whenever, then good for you. And if you don't, then good for you. It's it's like I used to smoke. I don't smoke anymore, but I don't scream at people that smoke that they should stop smoking. I think life is about personal choice, and all I can tell people is, what I've experienced through the choices I've made and the changes I've made, and if that influences someone, that's okay. If not, that's okay too. I want you to be healthy.
Well, I think I'm healthy.
But I'm not gonna try to force someone, into my lifestyle.
I hate it when grown men make me feel like a parent.
What do you mean? Example.
They left the television on in the upstairs lounge.
And you felt responsible to turn it off?
Yeah, now I have to yell at someone.
Wouldn't the adult thing to do be just turn it off and ignore the problem? Or put a note on it?
I'm not passive aggressive. This is like the fourth day in a row that someone's done this. It just cost the fire department money.
Okay, I'm with you on that. That's probably like 20-25 cents a day to leave that thing on?
I have no idea.
I think you should start collecting a fee.
For only 25 cents a day, you can...
You can entertain a fireman. Some firemen won't be lonely tonight because of your generous donation of 20 cents.
And let's play a Sarah McLachlan song. Never mind. You know the arms of an angel thing that they have for the animal shelter stuff?
Yeah.
Feel bad. Feel bad now. Yes.
90% of the problem is not like adopting dogs or not spaying or neutering your pets. It's the shitty people that are allowed to have pets. Oh, I want a puppy because it's cute, and then it gets older, and then it's not a puppy anymore.
Just the way that people look at other animals in the first place. I mean, I think one of the biggest problems is the fact that most people here in the United States, anyway, look at look at ourselves as not being animals. So other animals are, separate. They don't look at them as other animals. They just look at them as animals. So just that by itself can turn them into objects instead of actual other creatures.
Very studious observation. Absolutely correct. That's how we can allow for, modern, meat farming the way we do. We don't care if they don't get fresh air or get to walk around or see the sun or anything like that. I don't care if people eat animals, but I would at least, like to see them treated humanely. I mean, they're going to be in our belly. The least they can do is experience a little freedom before they die.
Yeah, not just total misery the entire existence of yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm totally with you there. That's the one thing that a lot of the activists, even some of the vegetarians, even some of the vegans activists will talk about. And I'm just like, well, I can be with you on the message of making sure we treat animals humanely, absolutely, but when it comes to people saying no, but when they just don't eat meat ever, and it's like no, our bodies are designed to do that. We're animals, so no.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I don't care if people. I wear leather, Well, who am I to do? Who am I to say, I wear animal products. I used to eat animal products. I don't have a problem with people eating animal products. But yeah, I do. That's the one area where I agree with. We can lessen the suffering, and be good to our food.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, they say the strength of your character is determined by how you treat the weakest among you. That could apply to animals too.
I think it just, we're ethical in a greater sense. I think we would like to reduce suffering where we can. Where it's practical.
I just found out that after waiting 4 hours for this to render, I guess Movie Maker, Windows Movie Maker, even the newer version has been halfway decent, but if it gets too close to 30 minutes, the file that it renders is not playable by anything.
That's weird.
I could render it, low quality, low resolution, but if it's HD, if it's 1080p, it did this on my other computer too. I was just saying, well, I'll take a chance this time, and nope, still renders an unusable file.
Well, that sucks. Kids, I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to swing by Jello and tell him good night, but I am going to bed.
Alrighty. I'm gonna try to figure out how to maybe render this in some other way to You
Yeah.
know, that's what I'm going to be working on now. So I'm going to head out to.
Well, it was nice to meet you, sir.
Yeah.
Always a pleasure. Reuven, thanks for the invite.